It's Nicole Lee with Health, Beauty, and More. Today we're going to do some exercises, a lot of stretching, and then we'll do some relaxation at the end. So let's get on a soft surface. I have a mat, yoga mat, and let's do our stretches. Let's just start out with our rib cage. Bring it up and down. Up and down. Bring it up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Bring it up and down. Bring it up and drop. Up and drop. One more. Up and drop. Now, with our knees, our legs about hip width apart, we're going to lift our right hip and drop it. Lift it and drop it. I'm using my foot, raising it on the right to do the lifting, and when I drop it, it's flat. Up and drop, bring it up, drop, bring it up, drop, up again, drop it, bring it up again, drop it, bring it up, and drop it. Let's do the same thing with the left side. The left hip goes up, the right foot comes, the heel comes up, and then drop. Again, up with the heel and drop. Up and drop. Up and drop. Up and drop. Go up. Drop the hip. Bring it up and drop. Up and drop. Up and drop. Bring the hip up and drop it. Bring the hip up and drop it. Now we'll do some side stretches. Take our hands above us, clasping our fingers together above our head. Come to the side. I'm going to go to one side. Stretch that weight. And up. The other side. And up. The right side. And up. The left side. And up. Right. And up. The left. And up. All right. Then back up. And the left. And back up. And now variation. Feet a little further apart. And I'm going to bend. I'm going to bend my right leg, and I have my left hand on my thigh of my right leg. And I'm going to stretch my inner thigh. Give it a nice stretch. You should feel that. And then switch sides. Oh, that's a good stretch. You should feel that. The inner thigh. Good stretch. Also helps strengthen your leg on the left, because you have to bear most of your weight on this left foot when you're doing it this way. Switch sides again. Stretch. And up. Do that again on this side. And up. Let's do two more. One on each side. Stretch. Lift up. And let's do this side. Stretch it. Yeah. There we go. And then come down and up, down and up, posture straight, up, down, use your buttocks. Use those legs to bear most of the weight. Squeeze those buttocks. You're doing great. Yeah, good work. Okay. And on our hamstrings, get on your left knee. If you need double padding, just fold over the mat if you have a mat, or put a pillow under. And you want to stack your knee that's on your right over your foot underneath it. And you should feel somewhat of a stretch here in the quads. The quadriceps muscles are the muscles, there's 3 of them behind, and they're in the back part of your leg, of your thigh. Okay, let's switch sides. Stack that foot and knee in alignment together. And give yourself a nice stretch as low as you're able to. Comfortably go. With your leg behind you, getting the stretch right in here. So, did I say quadriceps are in the back? They're in the front. I'm sorry. Hamstrings are the ones in the back. Ubu. But this is really a good stretch. And that's the main thing. You're getting exercise. Stretching is great. Yeah. Okay, you know what we'll do for the hamstrings? We'll get on the mat, lay down. We'll take our arm, both our hands, and we'll stretch back with the hands, clasping the area below the knee. These are hamstrings right here that I'm stretching on my right leg. And I'm holding it. Switch legs. On the left side, the same stretch. Try to pull it a little further back if you're able to. Now switch. Let's do the same round on this right leg. This time go a little further if you can. Just don't hurt yourself. Just go as far as you can tolerate. So you're getting some stretching. And you're supporting the joint because your hands are right here in the back of your knee. Okay, good. And the other side. It also gets a little stretch on the quadriceps of the opposite leg while you're doing it in this position. So you're getting a double whammy. Okay. Now take the left leg over the right leg in this position, if you can see. And what I want you to do is grab underneath the thigh of the leg underneath and pull towards your chest to get a piriformis stretch. Let's keep holding. It can sting, burn, hurt, but it's a good exercise to do daily. Whenever you think about it, if you have time, this is really good for you, especially if you're prone to any sciatic nerve injury or pain down the leg. There's a big, huge nerve, the largest one in the body, called sciatic nerve, and this will help release the tightness around that. So it'll help a lot of people with lower back problems. Let's do the other leg too. Bring it up and back. You might feel tighter on one leg more than the other, and that means that's probably because you need to do that side. That's the one that hurts is the side you need to work on the most. If you do have a problem after any exercise routine, I would say put ice on that area that's sore to help remove some of the lactic acid that builds up from exercising. Okay, and while we're sitting in this cross-legged position, let's take our right arm across our chest and do some stretching. Smile. Now the other arm, gently stretch across. Don't be too hard on that shoulder capsule. Don't want to pull any ligaments or anything. We just want to stretch gently. Okay. With our legs flat in front of us, let's do some ankle out and in. Out and in, out and in. Windshield wiper. Also rotates the hips. Exercises a lot of muscles in the hip rotators. Now let's just isolate to doing some inside circles with your ankles. Increase the flexibility of your ankles. Range of motion. And the opposite direction. And it feels good. To me, it feels really good. Okay, I want to come across and do a little stretching of my back. Keep my legs as straight as I can. Putting my head as far down as I can. Reasonably go. Get a nice stretch of the lumbar and thoracic area of your back. You should feel it also behind the knees. That's good. Okay, and tabletop, let's see, before we do tabletop, let's go on our side and do clams. Keep your feet together while you're doing the clam. Clams where you just take the leg that's on top and lift it up and then bring it back down. You see my feet are like they're glued together. I'm not helping my leg. Okay, one more. And then we're going to turn over and do the clams from the opposite side. Keep your alignment as straight as you can with your upper body and your feet together. Okay, now the fire hydrant exercise where you're on your knees and you're going to take one leg up and then back down. So it's up and out to the side and down. Bring it up, and back down. Bring it up and down. Bring it up and down. Bring it up, down, up and down. Keep going. Up and down. Doing great. Keep going. You're doing great. Almost there. This should be helping your hip muscles on your right side. And it works some of the left as well because we're having to stabilize ourselves. The left leg. The weight is on our left. We're weight bearing on our left lower extremity. And then we're going to switch sides. You're going to be strong if you keep doing these. You're going to look good too. Let's do some exercises for our tummy. Try to keep a flat back, pelvic tilt. Means you cannot put your hands underneath it because you're tilted back. And take our hands behind us and just bring it up a little bit and squeeze that lower abdominal area. Down, squeeze, and down, and squeeze, and come down, and come up and squeeze. All those muscles in the abdomen. Up, squeeze tight. Bring it down, squeeze, relax. Make sure you're in that pelvic tilt. Squeeze, and relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze it, relax. Squeeze again. Relax. Squeeze those muscles. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Keep squeezing when you come up. Relax when you come down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Hold that pelvic tilt. It means keep your back flat. And up. Tighten your buttocks. As you're doing it, you give extra points for that. Extra brownie points. And breathe. One more. Good. Okay. Best way to get up when you have back problems is get on your side, lift up with your arms. And then now we're going to take a ball. If you don't have a ball, you could use a pillow. This is just a soft volleyball. And I'm going to put my hands to behind me, and I'm going to have my legs about hip width apart, and I'm going to squeeze the ball with my knees and hold it. And then relax. Squeeze it. Squeeze your buttocks too. And relax. Squeeze. And relax. Just keep working it. Just gets the medial muscles of the thigh. We're exercising a lot of the upper leg muscles at this point, up to now. If you have any wrist pain, you can come down like this on your forearms and make an adjustment, and you'll still get the same exercise benefit. But don't forget to squeeze buttocks and legs. Squeeze that ball or pillow, whatever you have. Let go and squeeze. And let go and squeeze again. Let go, squeeze, and let go. Okay. Now, I have another exercise. These are 2 to 3 pounds apiece. If you don't have any, that's okay. You don't have to use weights. You could use 2 soup cans though. Or you could use no weights for exercise that I'm going to show you now. Okay, so I'm going to stand up. And I have my legs a little further than hip width apart. And my weights are starting out at this point. And then I'm going to raise them up above my head. And come back. Bring them up and down. I'm keeping my pelvic tilt, flattening my back, supporting myself with my legs, and I'm keeping my knees bent. This helps strengthen the latissimus dorsi muscles are part of the big muscles in the back on both sides. Military press. Breathe. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, put those blades. Now, I'd like to do some pumps with your ankles up and down against a wall or a door. So grab yourself a spot and follow along. I'm lifting my heels up. Help strengthen your ankles further and the Achilles area and the soleus muscles too. Try to keep good posture and legs straight. Feet apart. Okay. Good job. Now stretch it out a little. Take your left leg forward, bent, and straighten the back leg. It's a good stretch. Let's switch sides now. Left leg is bent, stacked, knee over foot. My right leg is bent. My left leg is one stretching, and that's straight. Straight behind me. We're all lined up. We're all lined up here. Okay, good. And now, one thing I want to do is you can take a couple of blankets if you have them. I use these 2 mats rolled up for this one, where I'm going to lay over it and do some stretching out on the mat. I'm going to lay on this. My head, I don't have a pillow under it, but it's nice if you can grab a pillow or one of these blankets to rest your head, and put your arms out to the side and just really stretch out that chest area, the chakras in your chest. Just stretch it out. Let go. Let go of all your problems. Just leave it behind. Live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Stretching and relaxing. It feels wonderful. Your back is getting rejuvenated, refreshed. It says, thank you for helping my back. It's a position we're not doing normally because gravity's pulling us in the other direction. So most people really need this. Take a deep breath in your nose and blow out your mouth and relax. Enjoy pampering yourself, knowing how good you feel now about what you just did for your body and soul and mind. And your back, especially right now, is just enjoying this moment, this relaxation and letting go. And take your time. If you want to stay here a little longer, try that. That I enjoyed doing these exercises with and for you, and I'd love it if you subscribe and reply. So this is Nicole Lee with Health, Beauty, and More. Bye.